All praises to the Most High. What's up, everyone? It's Sowing for Truth. Today I want to do this video about transitioning into the truth. This is actually a big mixture. I don't want to lie. This is actually a mixture of my transition.
Go ahead. Go grow up.
And helping out those who are just now coming into the truth.
This is Percy Jackson.
And the experience of those who have already been in the truth. Let me start out by saying, coming into this truth is not easy.
I don't feel so good.
As a teenager, actually coming into the truth at any age is not easy. Let's not lie about it. Imagine our parents. You know, how are you guys as parents taking it? Mine are still transitioning, if that makes sense. What I mean is, my mom's in the truth. She knows about the truth and everything. But every day we're learning something new. Every day we're learning, wow, this is something else that's happened. You know, you're like, I'm not surprised, and then, yeah, I'm surprised. I'm shocked. That's a new low. You know, that's a new low. But moving on, we spend our whole lives living one way and find out everything is a lie. Okay, let's be honest. We only spent a piece of our lives like this. Not our parents. I mean, if your parents is the same age as my parent, they actually spent their whole lives.
Are you kidding?
Please don't kill me. I'm sorry.
We only have like a piece of it, like a corner. But anyway, you have to grasp on to reality of what you already know in order to step into what is new. Like taking a piece of your old life with you. That's what I had to do. I had to take, okay, this is what I know and everything. You can't just drop everything you know and jump right into it. Some things you can, but as far as the little bit of knowledge you think you have, I took that with me in order to help me transition. At least that's the way it happened for me. Not everybody is the same. Not everybody's walk is the same, nor will it be the same way for everybody. I found out the truth when I was still a senior in high school. I was actually distracted from my mom trying to tell me the truth because she actually found out herself deeper in the truth. She actually came to me and said, you know, at some point I had to ask the Most High, you know, in time we were, you know, God. She was like, why do you hate us?
Why? Why? What have I done?
That's the way she was talking to him. Now, when you're in the world and everything, you can talk to him like that. You can even just talk to him however you want. You know, yell at him if you want to, cuss him out, and nothing's gonna happen. That's what Christianity teaches you. Nothing's gonna happen. This, that, and the third. This is what the world teaches. You see it in movies and music, and people how portray him. Just mad disrespect. But that's how my mom wanted to know. You know, why do you hate us? Why do you hate black people? Why are we getting shot down in the street? Why are we getting treated the way we're getting treated? And she wanted to know. And she had enough. She wanted to know why God hated us. Those were her words. She went and was studying herself from different sources on YouTube and articles. Like, she was learning from different brothers. She was learning from reading herself, seeing out these pictures and everything. And while she was doing all that, I was still in school. I was really into music at that time. I had gotten into music, I'd say when I was my freshman year. My freshman year, I had really gotten into music because I wanted to separate myself from everybody else that was around me, because I had just had enough of everybody at school. I had enough of what I had going on at home. So music was a way for me to escape from the reality that I was living in. That's what the world teaches you once again, about fantasy and living in this and living in that. And that's how I spent my time. And then, you know, coming into the truth, you find out the music is wicked and not what it seems, because it has all the spell casting stuff. And actually, man talks about how Christians and with Christian music and gospel, if you watch Brother Rap the News channel, I mentioned him in my last video, he talks about gospel meaning good spell. So this man in the interview was talking about how Christians are listening to music that's casting spells upon themselves. They're casting spells upon themselves, especially when you say stuff like certain words. You are still casting spells upon yourself. So that's why you have to be careful in everything that you speak, because in this world, and because the world has been given over into the hand of the wicked, you have to really be careful what words you say and phrases that you've gotten from this world. But moving on, you know, the same thing with movies. But that is for another day. I don't want to actually talk about that right now. That's for another day. Anyway, turning away from music, cold turkey was very difficult because I went back and kept listening. You know, I was listening. Who was I listening to at that time? Actually, I was listening to everybody. I wasn't into rock. No, I was not. It was actually one rock song that I actually did like, but that was sophomore year. Moving forward, I don't want to take away from what I was saying. Anyway, I was really into rap music. I was really into hip hop. I was really into everything that had a beat. I was all over the place. You know, the music that they give our people. I was really into all that. And I kept listening, and then I heard music from the truth. My mom actually had started playing music from different groups and different brothers in the truth who had music. I actually mentioned that in my last video, how we see them with music and we hear them on the street. And so I started listening to that, and that was where I started my transition of being weaned off the world, you know, just like a baby. And movies weren't good either because that's all I used to watch. I actually had to get cut off cable because my mom was listening to this white pastor who had passed away. Yeah, and he was telling people how like it is, not like pastors today and everything, but he was telling it like it is, but not actually telling the truth that we know. He was talking about, you know, cutting off cable TV, you know, images and graven images, and we were learning about that. Everything is more. We were actually using him, and we were finding out that everything is more than it seems to be. I felt some type of way. I'm not even gonna lie, I really did. I felt some type of way when she did that because I was watching TV. You know, it was of the world. You know, I wasn't really watching TV, but you know, I've never heard of the cable getting cut off unless you couldn't pay the bill. Let's be honest, I had never heard of that, and so I never actually heard of somebody wanting to cut their cable off, willingly. Oh, but the name of the pastor is Pastor Wilkerson. He died in a car crash, so they say. But you know, you can actually go look him up. And I felt a little way inside myself when she did that. Yeah, moving back. But I was on board, and the Most High really helped me going forward. I got little bits and pieces because honestly, thanks to the brothers.
No, Pussy. Don't eat the flower. It dulls the senses. Keeps you prisoner here.
The Most High God of Israel could have easily taken us out in our ignorance. And like Brother Rap said, it is not bliss. Not knowing is not good at all. You know, the scriptures say, with much knowledge comes much sorrow. For me, it's better to know and grieve and rejoice through the grieving, if that makes any sense. I'd much rather be happy grieving what I'm knowing now, the knowledge and learning and understanding. I'd much rather grieve through that, knowing that everything is fake, and rejoice knowing that I have a chance at salvation, than to live my life being happy and not knowing anything. That doesn't benefit me anything, actually. It doesn't benefit anybody anything. And the only time I only call somebody stupid is you can only become stupid when you have knowledge but deny the truth. That is stupid.
Who's stupid enough?
Anyway, back to what I was saying. I don't know about y'all, but I never wore dresses like that unless I was going to events and graduations. Here's the part where when you're in the world, you know, you wear whatever you want, this, that, and the third. For us sisters, you know, we're seen as wearing skin tight clothes, and we're wearing shorts and skimpy dresses and all that. Brothers, you know, you guys used to walk around with your pants sagging or your shirts off or this, that, and the third. And then you come into the truth and you find out you're not supposed to be doing all that. And for me, I like to wear pants, sweatpants. I was really comfortable doing all that. And so when I found out the truth, I never wore dresses unless I was going to events, graduations, weddings, etc. So in my junior year, I had in my mind that I was going to be doing this, that I was going to be doing that, I was going to be going here and going there because everybody around me had a car. Okay, my junior year, everybody around me had a car. Everybody around me could drive. I mean, I was still learning to drive. I had my license, but I wasn't allowed to go anywhere. I couldn't get the car because my mom needed the car, and there was no other car. Well, there was, but it wasn't working. Anyway, so they were allowed to do this, that, and the third, and I was seeing everybody else moving, and I wanted to be like them. I wanted to be like them. I wanted to go where they're going. They never got in trouble. I got in trouble. Actually, there was this one time we were making fun of the school and stuff like that, and I had said it, and the teacher was like, "Really? You want me to call your mom?" I'm like, "He just said it. He just said it. He just said it." Despite him being white, he didn't get in trouble. She heard me.
Why you got to say nasty shit, Ray?
This black teacher. Moving forward. And I had it in my mind to stay. I was going to stay out this long, and I was going to act like this, and I was going to do that. And then you come into the truth. You ain't supposed to be doing all that. So don't feel bad. I want to say, honestly, do not feel bad if you're getting cut off from hanging out with your friends. If your mom says no, your dad says no, don't argue. All that mouth and that lip, if your parents are anything like mine, you'll just get popped in the mouth. Don't argue. You know, we're supposed to honor our parents, our mother and father. That's in the commandments. accept it. How do you know it's not the Most High saying that he doesn't want you out there because you're chosen for him?
1,000 generations live in you now.
And that's what I had to realize. That's actually what my mom taught me, because I was always upset because I wasn't like everybody else and I wasn't able to act like them. And that's what you learn coming into the truth. You weren't built like they were. You can't act like the nations.
Follow your mind, your map, your symbols. What you carved in the sand, it's your clue. Find the doorway.
You have to act like Israel. That's why we're not picked for anything. We're always last for everything. So, what is the saying? Last hired, first fired. That's how it is, because we're Israel. They know who we are. Even those who look like us, they know who we are, because we don't have the same spirit as they do.
Percy Jackson's awake.
Anyway, that's not. Then I had to come to the realization for myself. That's not what the Most High wanted for me. Because honestly, He allows and He doesn't allow. I wound, I heal, I make alive, I create light and death. That actually reminds me of energy being created. Energy cannot be created or destroyed. Y'all remember that from school? Wow. Anyway, every time I came home from school, I would put on my sweatpants, and I was happy that I could wear those, because I hated wearing pants. I hated wearing skin tight pants like that. I would wear pants, but not super tight. I tried skinny jeans. It didn't really work out for me too well, but those were the only ones that were comfortable at the time. But other skinny jeans, it just didn't work out. I started wearing long skirts and t-shirts when I first started coming into the truth, because I found out that's what we were supposed to be wearing. But then, as we got deeper into the truth, I changed from wearing skirts all the time to wearing skirts only at home, and here's why. When you find out, actually I didn't start doing that until after I heard Brother Rap's channel, when you actually start to understand how deep this truth is, and how real everything is, I don't know about y'all, but you get scared. I got scared. And so I didn't want to go outside, and I have no covering here at my house except the Most High. There's no physical man here. So I wear sweatpants when I leave the house. That's the only thing I wear. I don't wear pants. I don't wear skinny jeans. I don't do anything. I wear baggy sweatpants. And I go out to the store like that. I don't wear skirts anymore because I feel as though that's just way too inappropriate without a man being here. If you guys get what I'm saying. Long skirts. We're talking about long skirts, not anything short or nothing like that. Well, moving on. I'm moving on, because I am getting sidetracked. How do you feel after how do you guys feel after coming to the truth? I want to know about you guys. How do you guys feel about coming into the truth? Did you go through the same transition? Did this video help you at all? If it did, please like the video, click subscribe to get more from me, and the bell to get the notifications. Say hi in the comment section. I want to hear from you guys. And honestly, let me know how you guys are doing. Love you guys. Later.